Hello everyone, I am Elizabeth Jamison-Dunn and I am the proud principal of Catalyst Circle Rock Charter School located on the west side of Chicago. My Teach for America journey began back in 2007, fresh out of Howard University, where I joined the team at Catalyst as a founding 7th grade teacher. Over the last 13 years, I've had the honor of being a middle school teacher, the director of instruction, and now I'm ending my 5th year as principal. When the coronavirus hit, it was definitely something that was scary and uncharted territory for literally everybody involved. As a school community, we had to think through how are we going to make sure our students are able to get what they need at home to our greatest extent while still dealing with a straight up national, international pandemic. Like the entire world is sick right now. So that's definitely no small feat. One thing that we did is we made sure that we knew the tech capacity of all of our families in their homes. When we had families who said they did not have access to internet, we gave them plenty of free resources. I had members of our culture team reach out via phone to make sure 100% of my families had access to the internet. We also had the issue with devices. A lot of our families either didn't have devices or the parents are also working from home, so they have to use a home device. So with that, we did a survey to figure out who needed what, and we were able to give out 415 of our school devices out of 512 students. That's really awesome, so that our students have access at home. And we made sure all the students who did not come and get devices had access by calling them and checking their tech survey. So we now know that 100% of our families have access to devices and access to the internet. My school is over 90% free and reduced lunch, and a lot of my students not only struggle academically, but they also struggle with symptoms of poverty, because poverty definitely is something that takes its toll on us as human beings. So we want to make sure that not only are we providing them with strong work through our different online platforms, but we're also there for them from a social emotional level. So we are setting up spaces so that our students who already were receiving social work services are still getting teletherapy. We are reaching out to students who we know have struggled historically, but we're also reaching out to students just to make sure they're okay. So 100% of my students are going to get a touch point from at least one member of my team every single week. And we make sure that they are on task and they have what they need. My social worker has reached out to our families who we knew are homeless. We have families who are living in hotels, and we've given them gift cards to help them get over this hump from our school community, because we know that money is important. And while we want our students to continue to engage academically, we can't address that without addressing everything holistically that our students battle with on a daily basis. And so one thing that we keep saying as a nation, as a world, is that we are all in this together. And that message has never been more clear than in this particular pandemic. This is something that is going to be scary and trying for us all. But as a school community, we're doing everything that we can to make it a little less scary and to show our parents that they have our full support as we battle this together. Because as our school says, one team, one goal. And right now, we're definitely one team trying to make sure that our students keep up as much as possible. So when it's time to come back, we can keep this train rolling.